Hello, 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 hello. Let me put my little popper blocker here. All right. Okay. You'll see the title. So my inspiration for this was actually I've been feeling quite a few people. I've been feeling quite a few people penetrating or trying to penetrate my energy, right? I've had two dreams about two separate people. And I got a text from another person, and all three of them are Gemini. They're not all like, they weren't all like the same thing to me. So, being that it's Mercury retrograde in a couple days, I think, and it's not lost on me that them two is Geminis, we got to take a look. We got to see what's going on. Okay. So, first and foremost, I actually want to light the Palo Santo to make sure we get the vibes right here. But I'm going to give you guys three options, okay? And we're going to see what comes out for you guys. So, give me 1 second. Okay. I just had my lighter. Sitting on it, of course. Excuse me. I was like, not me being unprepared. It was right there. Just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? You were beautiful. Would you date me on the regular? Oh, so general message. Someone's feeling y'all. Someone's probably running through their minds how you would respond to them wanting to give you guys a chance. All right. Benevolent spirit guides, please cleanse the energy for this reading. Please protect this reading. Please allow clear, concise, pure messages for the highest good of the collective. Thank you. Just gotta smudge it a little bit over here too. The camera too. May y'all be protected. Okay. Let's get into it. Benevolent spirit guides, may we please have a card for pile number 1. Pile number 1. Okay. May we please have a card for pile 2. Pile 2. May we please have a card for pile 2. I feel like I gotta. There you go. Pile 2. May we please have a card for pile 2. Who is trying to creep into pile 2's energy? Okay. Oh, okay. I got 2 cards that fell. Oh, it's 3. Never mind. Benevolent spirit guides of pile 3. May we please have a card for pile number 3? May we please have a card for pile number 3? Okay, awesome. Let's get into it. So for pile number 1, we have a new day dawns. That's for pile number 1. For pile number 2, share your thoughts. It's pile number 2. Okay, and then for pile number 3, we have become a shapeshifter. All right, awesome. So let me hold all of them up for you guys. All right, so pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. All right, feel free to pause so you can choose your cards or the card that resonates with you, and then I will see you guys at your pile. All right, so we're going to start with pile number 1. A new day dawns. So whoever is trying to creep into your energy wants a clean slate. And there's some perspectives that their perspective has changed on whatever happened between the two of you. There's some realizations that they've had, and I honestly think that they can see things from your perspective at this point, pile number 1. But let's see. May I please have 1 card for pile number 1? 1 card for pile number 1, please. And then we also have seek your answers within. Yeah, I think they've had some realizations about why you decided to distance yourself from them, or because I'm getting that this might not be an actual block. Like, you might have blocked this person, but I do think it's more so of like an energetic block. So this person is seeing things from your perspective because they're recalling certain things that happened and they're putting themselves in your shoes. And I guess at this point, they're coming to some realization about their part in whatever happened between you guys. Okay, so this isn't my normal style, and welcome to anyone who's joining the chat. This isn't my normal style of reading. I usually have my cards prepared, so I'm literally channeling as I go. So you're gonna have to bear with me, because we gonna see what comes out here. All right. So benevolent spirit guides of pile number 1. Who is trying to creep into pile number 1's energy? That one flew out nicely. House Finch, know your song. Okay, so number 1, with know your song, this person could be recalling or remembering you because of certain songs that they hear and listen to spirit. So this person is getting some downloads because they're realizing that they should have handled something with you differently. Whatever the situation was with you differently, I'm hearing grace. They should have given you a lot more grace than they did. This is somebody who was probably incredibly critical of you. Like, they decided to hone in on every single thing that you did and basically judge what you did. But with listen for spirit, I'm seeing here that this person might even, okay, yeah. This person might come to the realization that they're hypocritical. So when this person thinks of you and they think about the things that they didn't like about you, or the negative things in their mind that they highlighted about you, what they realize is that it was just normal. It's like a normal flaw, and I'm not even getting that it's a flaw, because the energy I'm getting on this person is that they decided to hyper focus. So things that weren't even really an issue, they decided to become an issue, to make it an issue. So they were nitpicking. And there's something that actually made them realize that they were hypocritical, because since you blocked them, or since you decided to distance yourself from them, there's something that you did that they now understand because something happened to them and they responded the same way. Like, I'll give you an example. Um, like, all right, I remember I was going through a bout of, I hope this is in TMI, but I was going through a phase of a bit of, a depressive episode. And at that time, um, I, my room wasn't, all that great. And what I recall is I had somebody who said to me, um, yo, like, what's wrong with you? Yo, they were like, yo, I think something's wrong with you because why does your room look like this? And I didn't have the words for it. Um, but I tried to explain to them that, like, I did want to actually make sure my space was clean, but it was difficult for me to do, and that was something I wasn't able to communicate within words. So obviously in that moment that person decided to, judge my situation. So what I'm getting here is that this is something that's flipped and reversed. Now this person's in a state where they're finding it difficult to keep their room clean, or they're finding it difficult to do things that were normal and that they were able to do because of whatever state of mind that they're in. So this person is realizing that there's nothing actually wrong with you. And they're realizing why you distance yourself from them, because now they're in the same position that you were whenever, you guys went through your spat or whatever the case may be. So, let me see. Okay, I actually want to pull on this right here. So this is somebody that you could have worked with, or a situationship, or somebody that you considered a friend. Somebody that you would feel comfortable enough to let them know what was like going on with you at some level. Like somebody that you would have invited into your space, or somebody you would have spoken to about things that were going on in your mind. And instead of being understanding, this person decided to be hypercritical of you. So that's how you would know who this person is. I am also hearing that this person actually does want to apologize to you. Now, I'm getting that they want to apologize to you. Will they apologize to you is a different story. But I'm getting that feeling there of almost regret of like, damn, I wish I was a little more understanding of pile one, pride. Let's see. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Does that not confirm what I just said? I love myself and I see myself. I wish it would. You get it. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So this person's now understanding. I'm not going to say they're understanding how to have empathy, but it's being highlighted to them how unempathetic they were. Yeah. One more card, please. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So you actually taught this person a big lesson about judging people. I'm hearing couldn't be me. So this person was looking at you and was like, I don't understand that couldn't be me. And you know what always happens when you say that? It ends up being you, right? So this could have been a coworker, right? Who, let's say you make a normal mistake because I don't know, it's the heat of the moment and maybe you are rushing, and it's a typical thing to do. It's not a big deal, something that can be rectified very easily. But this person decides to harp on it. I'm getting that type of energy. Or like, let's say this is a lover, someone you had a situationship with, and you're someone who usually gets your nails done, but let's say you were going through a rough time financially speaking, and when you saw them, you didn't have your nails done, and that's something that they highlighted. which kind of made you feel insecure. So I'm getting this person was kicking you while you were down. Wow. So instead of supporting you and lifting you up, this person decided to kick you while you were down, because this person had to have known that you were going through at least some type of rough patch, whether it was health wise, finance wise, mental health wise. Yeah. Okay. So let's pull on the tarot, because this is going pretty long already. I didn't anticipate for this to be this long. Hold on. Let's see what the tarot has. Okay. So I'm going to use the Real Talk Tarot for this one. So I'm getting very strongly that this could have been somebody that you were romantic with, honestly speaking, because the fact that I was guided to the Real Talk Tarot, this is a deck I usually use for romance reads. Even though obviously it's not limited to that, but usually that's what comes out of these readings. So let's see. What does the tarot have to say? Okay, one more shuffle. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 1. Who is trying to creep back into pile number 1's energy? Hey, 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 hey. Okay. We have King of Pentacles, so it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Star reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. Very big, very heavy earth energy here. Let's see. Okay, so this is somebody who could have viewed themselves as somebody a lot more stable than you. So this is also somebody who could be older than you. And if they're not older than you, maybe they just have a few more material things. Let's say maybe they have or had a better car. Let's say you're single and they're married. Or, let's say they have a job or you don't. Or even if you do have a job, they have a type of job that would be considered like a higher level than yours. Something like that. Where this person, in their minds, they put themselves above you because, materially speaking, that was the reflection, right? Give me 1 second. I dropped some cards. Let's see. And then we have the Emperor. Okay. All right. Hold on. Because now, 2 things I need to clarify, because we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay, so who's trying to creep into your energy? 2 people. I'm getting here. You have multiple people trying to creep into your energy. One of them is a boss, a manager, or let's say you guys had the same title, but maybe this person had seniority over you. And maybe this person was constantly trying to give you direction, or maybe even this person trained you in your job. And this is somebody who would have been considered, I want to say OG. I don't know why I'm getting OG, but this is somebody who has some sort of status at the job. So this could be a job that you're at right now or a previous job. And I'm seeing with the Death card here that I'm just getting this is a previous job, because I feel like this is a job that you actually left. But what I'm also getting is that this person was somebody who was promoted at some point when you were around them. So what I mean by that, let's say it's not a boss, right? Let's just say it's somebody older than you, and somebody who tried to give you some sort of guidance in some way. Let's say when you met them, they didn't have a car, and then they ended up getting a car. They had some sort of elevation, because they went from the King of Wands to the Emperor. So that's how you're going to know who this person is. And then getting sadness. You had to have left. That's what I'm getting here. That's where the block is. You leaving. And this person feels like things aren't the same since you left. So if you left the job, there's a huge difference because of your absence. You know, um, there's some sort of energy that this person got from you that they took for granted while you were there. And because they're feeling your absence so much, now they're like reminiscing about conversations you've had, laughs that you've had, even differences that you've had. There are a lot of things that they're reminiscing about now because nobody's able to quite fill in that gap, the gap that you left. Hmm, interesting. Um, Now with the King of Pentacles, the Star Reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So this other person, and you might not even know this, but this other person had like a fall from grace. So this person who put themselves above you because of some material higher ground that they had um, became the Knight of Pentacles. So they went from the King of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, to the Knight, sorry, of Pentacles, which tells me that they had some sort of fall from grace and a shot to their self-esteem. And I think this is now making this is why they're understanding you now. Because whatever dark spot you were in, because that's what I'm getting. Whatever dark spot you were in, this person experienced it after you left. And it's almost like they're eating their words now. Let me see. Do we have anything more for pile number one? Benevolent spirit guides of pile number one. Is there anything else for pile number one? Who's creeping back into pile number one's energy? I think that's it. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, wow. All right, hold on. Let me see what these two cards are. Um, the Empress of Reverse and the Nine of Wands. This person feels like they're in the hot seat now with the Empress in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Nine of Wands. Whatever fall from grace this person had after you left, one, I'm getting they're not being supported and they're not being understood themselves. And with the Nine of Wands, I'm getting this person has to lick their wounds behind closed doors. So there's a sort of pride that this person has. And the reason they're going back to you, I keep, okay, this is going to be the last thing I say because I keep getting the same energy. The reason why their mind keeps going back to you is because one, they're like, damn, pile number one would have at least, given me an ear. And it's also like, damn, pile number one would be able to understand. And I feel like I could talk to pile number one about this, but pile number one isn't here. Yeah. So that's who's trying to creep into your energy, pile number one. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. But I am going to say that this person is at least learning. They're learning. And they're being forced to change. It's not by their own volition. So yeah, okay. So I'm getting that this person is actually missing you because they know that you would give them grace. The grace that you didn't give them, they know that if you were around, that you would give it to them. Well, who needs enemies when you have friends like that, right? Anyway, let's move right along to pile number 2. Let's see what's going on with pile number 2. I'm just going to put this here. Pile number 2. Hola, hola, hola. Okay, pile number 2. I'm going to put this in the chat. Trash. No, chat. My God. So pile 2 is going to be 25, 40. Now, how did I write that? Hold on. Pile 2. Now it's going to be 25. No, it's going to be 26 minutes. Jeez. Okay. Whatever. Mercury retrograde. Cut me some slack. All right. Share your thoughts. Pile number 2. Who's trying to creep into your energy? Somebody who wants to vent to you. Somebody who wants to vent to you because there's a lot that they've been holding on to their chest. Like there's been a lot that's been going on in their life. At work, in their personal life. So who's trying to creep into your energy? Somebody that used to come to you as almost like a therapist. There's somebody that you used to give really good advice to and you would listen to for hours. So you guys could have been on the phone for hours, or this is somebody who came over your house a lot, and you guys would talk about life, your goals, your dreams, your issues, and you would lean on each other. So that's who's trying to creep back into your energy. Let's see. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna get another card here actually. Let's see. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 2. Who's trying to creep back into pile number 2's energy? Who's trying to creep back into pile number 2's energy? Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 2. Who's trying to creep back into pile number 2's energy? Who's trying to creep back into pile number 2's energy? Wash away your burdens and surrender to flow. Wash away your burdens. That just confirms what I just said. Somebody would use you as like a palate cleanser. I don't know why I'm getting that palate cleanser. So this could also be somebody that you did share a lot of meals with. Or you cook for them and they cook for you. That will be your clue into who this person is. Surrender to the flow. This is somebody who's very stubborn. So maybe this was a very controlling person, and not necessarily controlling in a bad way, but they wanted to plan everything and have an answer for everything, and things had to go a certain way. And if things didn't go a certain way, would throw them for a loop. That's your clue into who this person is. Wash away your burdens. The flower is being highlighted. So this is somebody that you either receive flowers from, somebody who you gave flowers to, or maybe this person just really likes flowers. Something about flowers. I don't usually, that's not what's usually highlighted to me when I see this card. So the fact that that stood out, flowers are significant. So that's how you're going to know who's trying to creep back into your energy. All right, so let's see. Oh, let me get this one first. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 1. No, 2. Okay, you might be drawn to pile number 1. Pile number 2. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 2. Who's trying to creep into, pile number 2's energy? Nurture connections. Hold on, let me see something. Nurture connections, and then what's this? What's becoming? Hold on. Yeah, you see how they're howling at the moon? This is somebody that you used to talk to for hours. Like, that definitely has to bring somebody to mind for you guys. That's who's trying to creep into your energy. Grow your truth. This person is, okay, there's something about this person feeling different from all the people that they're around. There's something where this person doesn't feel understood by the people that they're around. And they felt like you're the person who was actually able to see them. Like, you understood them better than most people around them or anybody around them, really. It's going to be different for all of you, but this person felt like you were actually able to understand and see who they really were as a person. So that's why they felt so connected to you, and that's why they opened up to you so much, is because they felt like they didn't really have to wear a mask with you. Yeah. Like, they could let their hair down and just be themselves. So what I'm getting is that this is somebody who might feel like an oddball. This is also somebody who could be on the spectrum, or they suspect that they're on the spectrum. Yeah, I'm getting that heavily, that's your clue to who this is. Somebody who suspects that they're on the spectrum. Somebody who's told you that, they feel like they're neurodivergent in some way. Now, the reason this person is creeping into your energy is because they didn't realize the significance of your connection. And what I mean by that is, like, even if this is a friend, it's not that they didn't value you as a friend, but they didn't realize how much they relied on you. And even if this is a situationship, this person wasn't aware of how much they leaned on you emotionally until you were no longer there. Let me see. Now, this is somebody who this is the type of person that will feel lonely in a room full of people. And that's why they're trying to creep back into your energy again, because that level of loneliness, it's almost like they can't unsee it. Like, it's difficult for them to adjust to constantly having a mask ever since you left, because now they know what it feels like to be seen by somebody. And since you're gone now, it's almost like I heard they're thirsty, I guess. but it's almost like they're craving that authenticity, that authentic connection that they had with you. Interesting. I keep hearing the word pretender, so I have to say it. This was somebody who used to be who used to pretend to be some way, who does pretend to be one way, just to appease everybody around them, or just to seem normal. I don't know why I came through like that. I guess because they don't feel normal themselves. Let's see. Benevolent Spirit Guides of Group 2, pile number 2. Who is trying to creep back into pile number 2's energy? Who's trying to creep back into pile number 2's energy? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yeah, so yeah, this person actually feared being seen by people. And the fact that you were somebody who was able to see them, connect with them authentically, and you didn't run away, I guess, or you accepted them for who they are, all their quirks and all this other stuff. It's like you've made them see life a little differently. Because yeah, this person is a masker. I'm strongly getting neurodivergence. Like, this person had to have told you that they felt like they were neurodivergent on some level. Because there's something about this person's energy where they feel weird, like they're not like everybody else. So they have to try extra hard to seem like everybody else. But with you, they didn't have to do that. And actually, I think that's something that's being highlighted to them, because while you guys were in connection, like during your friendship or during your situationship, or while you guys were in a relationship, or even if this is a family member, this was a lot more subconscious for them. I don't think they would have put it in the words that I just did, that you're able to see them for who they are. I'm getting it's a realization that they had after you left. Benevolent Spirit Guides. Oh, I've never seen this card before. I've had this deck for years. I've never seen this card before. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So this is something that actually played into this person's self-esteem. Them feeling like they're weird or not normal, and feeling like, they have to mask as though they're the same as everybody else, made them feel, yeah, it made them feel lesser than it's on some level. So that's why Spirit is highlighting this so much, that you were able to see them and that you guys had a very authentic connection, because it's hitting this person very, very hard. Very, very hard that you left. That even though they have people in their lives, family members, friends, even coworkers that were probably there before you, that none of these people know them on the level that you do, or will accept them on the level that you do. So I'm hearing that this person has certain quirks, or maybe they liked certain things that maybe they considered not cool in other people's eyes, but they really liked it. And that was something that you didn't have a problem with. And that's something that they can't escape. They can't escape it. So you left a mark on this person, pile number 2. For real. Like, you left a huge mark on this person, because now they're like, where am I gonna find something like this again? So this person was extremely self-conscious. They felt safe with you, but now they feel, I'm hearing, naked. They feel bare out in the world, because they don't have you to give them like that shelter of knowing that it's safe to be themselves. Wow, that's actually kind of sad. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's get into the tarot. Let's dig a little bit deeper into who is trying to creep into your energy now. All right. Ooh. Let's see. Benevolent Spirit Guides of pile number dos. Ooh. Who is trying to creep back? Two of Cups reverse. I am getting that this is a lover or a friendship. Oops. Oh, I just saw the Hierophant. It didn't fall out, but I just saw the Hierophant. Oh. Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords. 10 of Cups. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Okay, if this was a lover, I don't know why I'm hearing secret family. And if this person didn't have a secret family, maybe they had a secret relationship. And that came out. This person was mad at you for finding the truth out. Ooh, this is getting specific. This person was trying to deflect their deception onto you. So with the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Wands, I'm getting it's like this person being upset at you for calling them out because of some sort of deception that you found out about. Some sort of lie. And what this person decided to do was actually to drift apart from you. I'm getting this person didn't try to fix anything with you. This person didn't try to rectify anything with you. I'm hearing throw away. So this is very specific. If you were dealing with somebody and then you found out that they were dealing with somebody else, or that they were in a full-blown relationship, or they had a family that they didn't tell you about, or something like that, I am getting that this person decided to move away from you, to focus on whatever situation that was. But obviously with what we're getting now, with this person, 2 of Pentacles, with the 8 of Wands and the... Come on. Hold on. The card fell. Let me get a drink. Give me a second, because this shit's heavy. With the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles, I'm getting that this person... It was like it wasn't even a decision for them. It wasn't even a choice for them. They went straight to this other person. Yeah, this is not going to be for everybody. They ran straight to this person because that was the 10 of Cups for them. They ran straight to this person, and I'm hearing throw away and threw your connection away. But you see, with what I was getting earlier, this person is feeling like they should have spoken to you. There's something about a conversation. This person feels like they should have spoken to you, but it's only because they're realizing now that what they had with you was authentic, and they're putting on a mask for everybody else. So this must have been a subconscious way of living for this person. Oh, ooh, you like broke this person's mind open. All right. So this person had lived their life a certain way for a long time. And when you came into their life, yes, they care about you, but they didn't realize the significance of your connection because of the fact that they'd only experienced connections in one sort of way. Now they're realizing without you how different you are from everybody else because you give them the space to be themselves. So I'm hearing that you didn't put this person in a box, and you didn't require this person to show up in a certain way. You allowed them to show up however they are. The guy has been in my DMs for months and months. But should I block? Oh, I don't even have to look in the cards for that one. Yeah, that's why is he in your DM? See, he's messy. He is messy. If you want, I can pull some cards for you on that, but let me just finish pile number 2. So this person is now realizing, I'm hearing idiot. They feel like an idiot because their feelings for you were real and they were very strong, but because they were already in this thing with this other person, to them you weren't worth it. But now it's like I'm hearing, oh my God, what did I do? Somebody's smelling the coffee. Somebody's smelling the coffee when it comes to you. Because, oh, with this 10 of Cups now, oh, this is so messed up. This person is seeing you when they're with this person now. No, this is too much. This is too much. This person is not a very nice person. I'll just leave it at that. We're going to move on to pile number 3. As a matter of fact, Nova Lee, just let me know if you're still here. Let me know if you're still here, because if you are, I don't mind pulling some cards for you. But I'm only going to do it if you're here. I'm not just going to pull cards. All right. Pile numero 3. We're moving on to pile number 3. Wow. I feel like I got a sage. I got a sage after pile number 2. Because that was actually really, like, I feel my eyes getting like a little watery. Like I feel like crying. So I know this had to be heavy for whoever chose pile number 2. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. God has been in my DMs from this with my friend who was cheating on him. I feel bad she dogged him, but should I block? I don't know if I'm having a comprehension issue, but I'm like, Your friend is the one that dogged the guy out? But what, the guy is a nice guy? Let me leave that alone, actually, because I'd love to pull cards for you, but you would have to be here, so I'm not going to think about it too much. Okay. Pile number 3. Let me pull some cards for you after pile number 3. Because I don't want to lose my momentum. I'm going to pull some cards for you after pile number 3. Did I just put all the cards away? Shoot. Live and direct. Pile number 3. I forgot what cards I pulled for you. Oh, shoot. Ah, there you go. Become a shapeshifter. Adjustment. Your heart changed. Your heart changed. Okay. Pile number 3, this person who is in your energy, trying to creep back into your energy, is somebody that you had to turn your heart cold for. So, because I'm seeing like a light switch. This is somebody where whatever happened between you guys. Oh, I gotta do this timestamp. 3. I'm gonna say 51 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. This person, whatever happened with you and this person, your heart turned cold. So this must be somebody that you felt extremely connected to. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, because this could be a family member too. But I'm hearing there's something that happened where you turn to ice when it comes to this person. So that's your clue into who's trying to creep into your energy, creep back into your energy. Let's see. Let's pull one more card. Nova Lee, let me ask you this, right? What do you feel in your heart you should do before I pull cards for you after pile number 3? I want to know what your intuition is telling you to do. All right, pile number 3. Okay. Oops. Okay, pile number 3. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 3. Who's creeping in pile number 3's energy? Who's creeping in pile number 3's energy? Oh, who's creeping in pile number 3's energy? Benevolent spirit guides. Who's creeping into pile number 3's energy? Benevolent spirit guides. Benevolent spirit guides. Who's creeping into pile number 3's energy? Okay, there's no cards coming out for this one. Let's see. Okay, we're just gonna flip this over. Oh. Focus and then act. Know your fears. Become a shapeshifter. Focus and then act. Know your fears. Okay, so this is somebody that you were actually hesitant about cutting off. That's your flesh, Nova. That's your flesh. But I'm still gonna pull cards for you though. Um, pile number 3. This person is somebody that you were so connected to that it was actually hard for you to pull yourself apart from this person, right? And the way I'm hearing pin drop or needle drop, the way you had to separate from this person, it was almost like there's something about being precise. There is an exact moment that almost like cut the cord for you. There is something that this person did or a conversation that you had with this person where it didn't take you going home to reflect on it for you to decide. It was almost like an instant boom, your heart turned cold towards this person. But this is somebody you were very, 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 very attached to. So a friend that you care about very deeply, or a family member that you're very close to, or even a lover that you were very close to as well. There was a moment that happened. Maybe this person was laughing while you were crying, or maybe you caught somebody saying something behind your back. Um, or you caught them doing something that was very shady and deceptive towards you. And it wasn't even like, oh man, that's a bummer. It was just like you peeped it, clocked it, boom, and you decided to move away from this person. That's your clue into who this person is for you. Let's see. Pile number 3, benevolent spirit guides. Who's creeping in pile number 3's energy? Who's creeping in pile number 3's energy? Who's creeping in pile number 3's energy? Benevolent spirit guides. Who's creeping in pile number 3's energy? Ooh, jeez. Who's creeping in pile number 3's energy? Ah, there we go. Discover the pattern. Okay, so this is why this was a precise moment for you, because this wasn't the first time this has happened with this person. You've had a certain cycle with this person that was very negative, and it took this one moment for you to say, it's over, done. We're not friends anymore. Okay, we're family, but you're not having the same access to me anymore. And if it's a lover, broke up, blocked, deleted, done. So this person had showed their ass to you before. This is somebody who's shown you who they were before, but you gave them the benefit of the doubt. You gave them the benefit of the doubt. I'm hearing you were too understanding of this person. Maybe this is somebody who was going through something, or you understood that this person's circumstances were very difficult, but I'm hearing that you gave this person too much grace. And it was that precise moment, whatever this person did, that changed everything for you. So that's your clue into who this person is. Okay. Oh, the card fell. Let's see. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 3. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 3. Who is creeping in pile number 3's energy? Who's creeping in pile number 3's energy? Okay, so we have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay. Then we have abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I'm not going to lie, this is reminding me of somebody that I know. All right. This person might have had a hard time bringing things into their reality. And what I mean by that is maybe every time this person had a job, they had a hard time holding on to it. Or maybe anytime this person got money, it left just as quickly. Or, you know, this person just struggled with keeping their manifestations. And also, I do think that this person doesn't know how to appreciate what they have. So, this is somebody who needs to learn how to be in a state of gratitude. And that's something we all need to learn, I feel like. I honestly don't feel like all of us are born knowing how to do that. It's something that we develop. I'm sure there's some of us who do, but most of us are always going to compare what we have to what other people have. So, living in a state of gratitude is something that's usually developed. And this person hasn't developed that yet. So I'm also getting, for me to say that comparison thing, I am getting that this person is somebody who compared themselves to you, but I don't think it stops at you. I think they compare themselves to everybody. I think this is somebody who looks outside instead of looking within. So they see what this person has, what that person has, and what that person has, and they're like, oh man, if only I had what that person had, I would be happier. That's the type of mindset this person has. That should be a clue because I feel like there's somebody that should pop up in your mind because they must have indicated that to you in some sort of way. I'm feeling called to pull the Spanish deck. Yeah. Nova, if you see that in the playback, my personal opinion, so take this with a grain of salt. I don't think a friendship is worth giving up um, over somebody. Because that could definitely come back to bite you in the butt. But hey, everybody has a different story. Everybody has a different story. Okay, pile number 3. Who's trying to creep into your energy? Oh, who's trying to creep back in? Oh, Don Juan del Dinero. Mucho cuidado con tu ansiedad por el dinero. Podrías perder cosas más. Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to read Spanish. Hold on. All right, let me quickly just get translations for this. This is what I feel like every night time. Be very careful with your anxiety about money. You could lose more valuable things. Money is very important, but dedicate more time to the sentimental part. So this is somebody that focuses a lot on money. Hold on. This is a cruel time. Think that this is a cruel time. Think that no one loves him, that more is with him. Dangerous pressures. That translation is weird. Hold on. Come on. This is a cruel time. Think that no one loves him. Oh, so this person feels like nobody cares about them. Wow. This person feels like nobody cares about them. Wow. Jesus, dude. They want to push you away, even separate you from your partner. There are ill-intentioned third parties who want you away. This person wants you to feel how they do, so they want to ostracize you. That's your clue into who this person is. So aside from them comparing themselves to you, comparing what you have versus what they have, they also feel like, woe is me. Nobody cares about them. But they also want you to feel that same way. So if this is somebody that you know other people, like you guys have mutual connections with other people, they're trying to turn these people against you. They don't want these people. This is somebody who makes people pick sides. That's who this is. It's a very divisive person. And that's to inflict pain on whoever their target is. Hmm. Something so curious that despite the two being opposite energies, they need each other. In this case, it is the positive part. I mean, you will be fine in every sense. The good is on your part. Yeah, so when I read that, I'm getting the Five of Cups because what I'm getting is that this person decides to focus on the negative things around them. This person feels like they don't have anything to be grateful for. Oh wow, I just got something. This person might be depressed. I'm no doctor, but this person might be depressed. That's your clue into who this person is. All right, let's move. Let's pull some tarot. Excuse me. Let's pull some tarot, and then I'm gonna pull some cards for Nova here. Nova, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Benevolent Spirit Guides of pile number 3. Who was trying to creep into pile number 3's energy, or creep back into pile number 3's energy? Benevolent Spirit Guides of pile number 3. Who's trying to creep back into pile number 3's energy? This person could have significant Gemini placements. That's for somebody out there. Who's trying to creep into pile number 3 or back into pile number 3's energy? Who's trying to creep back into pile number 3's energy? The Tower. Could be a Scorpio. This is somebody that you had a fight with, or a very dramatic ending with. Very dramatic ending with. Benevolent Spirit Guides. Benevolent Spirit Guides. Benevolent Spirit Guides of pile number 3. This person has impulses. So this is somebody who actually doesn't know how to control their anger. They have a hard time regulating themselves. And this is also somebody who has the appearance of being even keeled, even tempered. Yeah, but behind closed doors, they're not. Behind closed doors, they. Oh, Iron Monster? Behind closed doors, they're a monster? Jeez. Yeah, so this is somebody who presents themselves out into the world as though they're an even keeled, sensible person. But then the people who really know them, and the people closest to them, see the side of them that is extremely explosive, extremely impulsive. This is also somebody who gets people to do their bidding. So this is somebody who would try to have people like look at what you're doing or to watch you so that they can say that they weren't the ones who did it. It's almost like this person's strange. Um, this person wants to know what you're up to and what you're doing, but they don't want to get their hands dirty. So it's almost like they tell people about you and they get intel from other people about you. Because this person doesn't have access to you, they need to get it through other people. So let's say, for example, let's say you have this person blocked on social media, but you guys still have mutuals that are able to view your story. And those people that they're connected to or close to are here in screenshot. So they could screen record or screenshot stuff that you post and send it to this person. So just because you have them blocked, they're still able to know what it is that you're doing, which is creepy. But that's an example. Benevolent spirit guides. Who's trying to creep back into? Yeah, I said this is a potential Gemini. I have the King of Swords here. Hold on, let's see. So it could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Who's trying to creep into? The Magician. Oh my gosh, I'm getting very strong Gemini energy. Because I got this King of Swords and I have the Magician. The King of Swords and the Magician. So it could be a Virgo as well. I have oil on the side of my face. Gosh. Okay. This person is playing victim. I'm remembering a video now that I watched this morning. This person is telling people everything that you did, but they're not telling what they did to make you do what you did. So they're leaving things out and painting themselves as the victim. And that's how they're trying to pin people against you. But why are they trying to creep back into your energy if they're trying to get people to go against you? That's interesting. Let's see. Benevolent Spirit Guides, may you please clarify the last few cards? This person wants to fight. That's why they're um, creeping into your energy. This person wants to let off some steam with you. And it's also because the people that they were going to are not there for them like that. So this person was trying to have people rally to come against you, but I'm getting that people don't actually care. They don't care as much as they do. So people aren't as invested in going against you as much as they are. So it's like people are listening to them, but it's like they're not doing anything about it because it's like they honestly don't have a dog in the fight. One more card and then I'm done with pile number 3. Oh, wait. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. Two of Swords, please. Oh, yeah, the Hermit reverse. This person is doing everything but looking at themselves. They're looking everywhere but themselves. And that's why this person is creeping back into your energy because they want to let off steam with you. They want to have a fight with you. And it's because they just want to get their anger out and not actually reflect on why you guys aren't even in a connection anymore, why you guys aren't friends anymore, why you guys aren't lovers anymore, why you guys, are distant. They don't want to reflect on that. All right, pile number 3. So I hope that resonated for you. I hope that resonated for you. All right, Nova, are you here? You gotta let me know if you're here. And I'll pull those cards for you right now. If you're not here, I'm gonna give you like a minute to announce yourself, and then if you're not here, I'm just gonna end the live. Whatever happened? Gotta get past it. Oh, hi. Hey, mother. Oh, whoops. All right, so I am going to end the live now. By the way, Mom, I'm about to go live and do a reading for Virgo. If you want to join me there, I'm just going to take a quick break. So I'm going to see you in the next one.